Few aircraft spark as much speculation, fascination, and myth-making as the A-10 Warthog. With its unmistakable silhouette, thunderous Ju-8 Avenger cannon, and reputation for surviving the harshest battlefields, the Warthog has become a legend not just among pilots, but also among aviation enthusiasts and internet sleuths alike. Over the years, stories about the A-10's deployments, upgrades, and supposed retirements have swirled through forums, news outlets, and social media, fueling a rumor mill that never seems to stop turning. In late 2025, rumors exploded online, claims that a squadron of A-10s had landed at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. The story spread like wildfire, with some suggesting it was a secretive move by the U.S. Air Force to bolster its presence in Southeast Asia. Social media was abuzz with supposed eyewitness accounts, blurry photos, and wild speculation about what this could mean for the region's security landscape. The idea of warthogs patrolling the skies over the South China Sea set off a frenzy of analysis and debate. Military experts weighed in on television, discussing the tactical advantages the A-10 could bring to a potential conflict in the region. Online forums dissected every detail, from the aircraft's range to its ability to operate from rough airstrips, and what message this deployment might send to rival powers. Many believed it signaled a bold, new U.S. strategy in the region, a show of force meant to reassure allies and deter adversaries. The presence of the A-10, with its reputation for close air support and battlefield survivability, was seen as a game-changer. News outlets ran headlines speculating about a shift in U.S. military doctrine, and analysts debated the implications for regional stability. But as the story spread, the truth was far less dramatic. Despite the viral posts and breathless commentary, there was no official confirmation from the Pentagon or the Philippine government. Journalists who visited Clark Air Base found no sign of the iconic aircraft, and local officials denied any knowledge of such a deployment. In reality, the A-10s were never deployed to the Philippines. The reports were pure misinformation, likely sparked by misinterpreted flight data or doctored images. A military spokesperson eventually clarified the situation, but by then, the rumor had already taken on a life of its own, illustrating just how quickly false information can spread in the digital age. This episode highlights the challenge of separating fact from fiction in today's information age. With news and rumors traveling at the speed of light, even seasoned analysts can be caught off guard by viral misinformation. The A-10 story is a perfect example of how legends are born, and how they can sometimes overshadow reality. In this video, we'll uncover the real story of the A-10's final years, where it actually went, what missions it flew, and why its legacy endures. From its pivotal role in Middle Eastern combat zones, where it provided life-saving support to ground troops, to its continued relevance in an era of high-tech warfare, the Warthog's journey is filled with surprising twists and enduring impact. We'll also explore its surprising new role as a drone hunter, adapting to modern threats and proving that even a decades-old aircraft can find new purpose on the battlefield. The A-10's ability to evolve has kept it in service long after many predicted its retirement. The Warthog's true story is just as compelling as any rumor, perhaps even more so. Join us as we separate myth from reality and celebrate the enduring legacy of one of the world's most iconic combat aircraft. Let's set the record straight. There's been a lot of speculation, rumors, and even some misleading headlines about the A-10 Warthog's presence in the Pacific, specifically at Clark Air Base in the Philippines. But the facts tell a very different story, one that's rooted in official records and on-the-ground realities, not hearsay or social media chatter. Despite the buzz, no A-10s were sent to Clark Air Base in 2025. The runways remained empty of Warthogs, and not a single one touched down on Philippine soil during that period. The rumors of a secret deployment simply don't hold up under scrutiny. Official records, press briefings, and statements from both U.S. and Philippine defense officials confirm that the A-10s were never part of any mission to Clark. Instead, their deployment orders pointed them in a completely different direction. The Philippine rumors were baseless, fueled by speculation and perhaps a misunderstanding of military movements in the region. But while the spotlight was on Asia, the real story was quietly unfolding in a different hotspot, one that demanded the Warthog's unique capabilities. In March 2025, a squadron from Idaho's Air National Guard was mobilized and sent not to Asia, but to the Middle East. Their mission was clear: reinforce U.S. air power in a region where tensions were escalating and the need for close air support was urgent. This was a combat deployment, not a training exercise, driven by urgent needs in Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. The A-10s were tasked with real-world missions, supporting ground forces and responding to emerging threats in some of the world's most volatile conflict zones. The A-10s provided close air support against ISIS, flying dangerous sorties to protect Allied troops and strike enemy positions. Their legendary survivability and firepower made them the perfect tool for these high-stakes operations. They also played a crucial role in deterring Houthi attacks on vital shipping lanes, ensuring the safe passage of commercial vessels through contested waters, a mission that underscored their versatility and strategic value. Their presence in CENTCOM, not the Pacific, is a clear signal of where the Pentagon still values the Warthog most. In the Middle East, the A-10's unique strengths are not just appreciated, they're essential. Even in its twilight years, the A-10 remains a frontline asset for the right kind of fight, proving that, when the mission calls for rugged, reliable close air support, the Warthog still answers the call. The A-10 Thunderbolt the Sun Operation Kam Internaftenbundan, better known as the Warthog, was built for one thing: close air support. Unlike most modern jets designed for speed and stealth, the A-10 was purpose-built to fly low and slow, right above the battlefield, where ground troops need it most. Its entire design philosophy centers on protecting soldiers and destroying enemy armor, even in the most dangerous environments. Unlike sleek, high-tech fighters, the A-10 is rugged, tough, and almost ugly by design. But that toughness is exactly what makes it so effective. It can take hits that would bring down other planes and keep flying, all while delivering devastating firepower to protect troops on the ground. Its straight, broad wings allow it to loiter over battlefields for hours, circling patiently as it searches for targets or waits for a call for help. This ability to stay close and respond quickly is what makes the A-10 a favorite among soldiers. At the heart of the Warthog is its legendary GAU-8 Avenger cannon, a massive 7-barrel Gatling gun that can fire nearly 4,000 rounds per minute. This weapon is so powerful, it can shred tanks and armored vehicles, earning the A-10 a fearsome reputation among enemy forces. The pilot sits inside a titanium bathtub, a heavily armored shell that protects against ground fire and shrapnel. This unique feature means the A-10 can fly into the thick of battle and get its pilot home safely, even after taking serious damage. Its high-mounted engines are positioned away from ground fire, and the plane is packed with redundant systems, so if one part fails, another can take over. This incredible survivability lets the A-10 limp home even after sustaining heavy damage, a rare feat among combat aircraft. From the Gulf War to Afghanistan, the Warthog's firepower and resilience have saved countless lives. Its ability to deliver precise strikes and absorb punishment has made it a legend among both the troops it protects and the enemies it faces. When soldiers see the A-10 overhead, morale soars. Its presence is a promise of support and protection, while for enemies, the sound of its cannon is a warning to run or face destruction. Even as newer, more advanced jets enter service, none can match the A-10's unique ability to operate close to the ground, land on rough airstrips, and deliver precise, overwhelming firepower in support of troops. That's why, even as it nears retirement, the A-10 is still called upon for the toughest, most dangerous jobs. Its reputation for reliability and effectiveness keeps it in demand wherever ground troops are in harm's way. The A-10's unmatched design, legendary firepower, and proven survivability ensure it remains the ultimate guardian for soldiers on the ground, a true icon of close air support. In 2025, the A-10s returned to the Middle East to counter persistent threats. ISIS remnants in Iraq and Syria still required constant air support. Meanwhile, Houthi militants in Yemen escalated attacks on shipping with drones and missiles. The A-10s provided overwatch, striking insurgents and protecting vital sea lanes. Their long loiter time let them patrol vast areas, ready to respond at a moment's notice. Against both ISIS and the Houthis, the Warthog's precision and firepower proved invaluable. Even as retirement looms, the A-10 remains a go-to tool for gritty, asymmetric conflicts. Its 2025 deployment reaffirmed its frontline relevance. In 2025, the A-10 found a surprising new mission hunting drones. Cheap, low-flying attack drones like the Shahed became a major threat, overwhelming expensive air defenses. The Warthog's slow speed and long endurance made it perfect for intercepting these drones. During their Middle East deployment, A-10 pilots scored confirmed drone kills, marked with red stars on their aircraft. This new role gave the aging Warthog fresh purpose. It can carry plenty of affordable weapons, making it a cost-effective drone killer. The A-10's adaptability once again proved its worth in modern warfare. Even in its final years, it's evolving to meet new threats. To hunt drones, the A-10 needed more than its iconic cannon. Enter the APKWS, a laser-guided rocket that turns a simple Hydra into a precision weapon. At around $30,000 per shot, it's far cheaper than traditional air-to-air missiles. In 2025, the Air Force officially cleared APKWS for A-10 counter-drone missions. The Warthog can carry multiple rocket pods, engaging several drones in a single sortie. The tactic is simple: spot the drone, laser designate, and fire. This pairing of old airframe and new tech keeps the A-10 relevant and lethal. It's a creative solution for a fast-changing battlefield. While the A-10 thrives in the Middle East, its days in Asia are ending. For years, A-10s at Osan Air Base in South Korea deterred North Korean aggression. But modern warfare demands faster, more versatile jets. By late 2025, all A-10s will leave South Korea, replaced by upgraded F-16s. The F-16 and F-35 can strike from higher, safer altitudes and handle contested airspace. The Pentagon's plan is to retire all A-10s by 2028, shifting close air support to newer platforms. While troops will miss the Warthog, the change reflects a focus on future, high-tech conflicts. The A-10's era in Asia is closing, but its legacy endures. As 2025 ends, the A-10's story is one of adaptation and farewell. The Philippine rumors were false, but its Middle East missions proved its enduring value. The Warthog now protects troops and hunts drones, showing its versatility to the very end. Yet, advanced air defenses mean it's too vulnerable for tomorrow's wars. The Air Force is replacing it with faster, stealthier jets, marking the end of an era. For nearly 50 years, the A-10 was the ultimate guardian for ground troops. Its legacy is measured in lives saved and battles won, not speed or stealth. The Warthog's final chapter is a testament to a design that put protection and firepower first, right up to the end.